Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. Last time I think we crushed the woodland with the giant sword that the Vampire King gave us. So off to the swamplands today. That's a great sign early. Forge hammer on hit, give the enemy 2 armor. Upgrades after you defeat the next boss. Battle start, restore health equal to speed. I don't love giving the enemy 2 armor. Although here, battle start, Iron Shell, Snail gains 5 acids. They're going to lose 5 every turn. And then we have 4 attack, giving the enemy 2 armor. We'll try it, because if I don't try new things, I'll never learn. Battle start, exposed and wounded, decrease the random status effect by 1. Not taking another weapon. Serpent Lyre, exposed, give the enemy 3 poison. Symphony. Exposed, triggers when you lose all your armor, not your health. Sure. So we need some armor. We can work on that. If you have 0 base armor, double your items max health. Battle start, decrease all countdowns by 1. Symphony. I mean, we can take that and give the enemy more poison. We can take some armor because we need some armor to make the Serpent Lyre work. First strike, snake applies 2 poison on hit. They are faster than us, so we're going to get hit for 1 and then 2 poison down to 7. Except we poisoned them at start of turn, so that's fine. Not doing that. Battle start, gain 1 acid and 3 speed. Exposed, give the enemy 1 riptide. We're already working with getting exposed, so we'll take that. And then there might be a path over here, but I don't want to spend a day doing that lap, so we'll go up to the ferryman. We have 1 piece of food, but I don't want to give up any of these 3, particularly. So, where do we go if I don't want to change my stuff? I guess we're looking for an edge on our weapon and oils. So, let's do that at the abandoned quarry now, and we'll go to these 2 later when we have more space to operate. Is that a good plan? I don't know. There's the ferryman, so we'll go east first. How do we stand up against a beaver now? Battle start, gain 3 regen. We give them 3 poison. They hit us for 1 armor and they heal. We hit them for 4. That's fine. So we hit them for 4, then they get 2 armor, so that's not so bad. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. Not doing that. So, we know we can kill the beavers safely. If we find like a legendary weapon in one of these, maybe we'll change. On hit, lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. On hit, if the enemy has no armor, deal additional damage equal to enemy acid. Battle start, steal 1 attack from the enemy. That's very interesting. These are blue, not green, which I assume means they are rarer. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. 4 attack. Battle start, steal 1 attack from the enemy. So we'd be on 2. I don't know if we can find things that trigger our battle start effects again, which would be very interesting if we could. But I'll stay with the Forge Hammer because I've never used it and I need to experiment and learn and all of that good stuff. Do we just take more attack power here? Yeah, I think we do. It's fairly classic. And an anvil. Battle start, gain 1 attack. Battle start, gain 3 regen. Give me even more attack. Kill a beaver. How do frogs work out? Exposed, frog gains 1 armor. Oh, they're so screwed by poison, right? Or just that. That works great too. I don't want to trade. Kill the beaver. So yeah, these are green again, so these are common. Battle start, gain 1 poison. Exposed, gain 3 attack. Wounded, gain 3 regen. Exposed gain 3 attack. If we have a small amount of armor, that's fine. But I guess right now I'd rather be working up towards a big amount of armor. Right, this is our last day. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2. Right. I'm gonna go kill this frog. Check this first, because you can get chests that have gold or diamond stuff in, which would probably be better than something we're holding on to. Alright, that's the whole island done except for the trade offer, which I'm not that interested in right now, so... let's go plan where we want to head next. Let's go to the Boneyard Bog. Snakes are fine. I don't want to touch any of these chests until we get more inventory space, assuming we can win this fight. Another one of those. -1 speed. Just give me the armor then. Alright, how does this shake out? 3 poison, 5 acid. So, Serpent Lyre goes a second time thanks to the Arcane Bell. Are we going to be able to kill him fast enough? Possibly not. No! Damn. Alright, it was close. And I'm fine with experimenting, trying new things, seeing what happens. On hit, lose 1 speed. Sure. Let's see how that goes. Battlestart, gain 1 acid. Battlestart, exposed and wounded, decrease a random status effect by 1. Muscle potion, every 3 strikes, gain 1 attack. Give me the muscle potion. Battlestart, gain 1 acid, 3 more speed. On hit, lose 1 speed. Swamp Song Siren Battlestart, give the player -2 attack. So I need to find some attack. That'll do some damage at least. Forge Hammer again, Leather Belt. First turn, give enemy 2 poison on hit. That is more damage. And right now we just need to take any damage we can get. We could go double Venomous Fang and then look for golems. And if they're going to give us -2, as long as we can get the muscle potion in play, we'll be okay. Is my hope at least. Right. Generally, I want to look towards the center of the island for this guy. Right. Then start chest hunting. Do I need more speed? I mean, we're not taking armor yet, so sure, until I have reason to change you. I have 1 gold, so that's no good to me. Swamp Song Siren. She sings in the mist, soft as a dream. By the time you hear it clearly, it's already too late. Even the sharpest blades falter under her spell. Battlestart, restore health equal to speed. That's probably worth taking, isn't it? Let's drop the Sour Lemon. 7 speed is still plenty. Give me 1 more attack. That keeps us in positive numbers even after the -2. There's the Pacifist Staff, which I have wanted to try with muscle potions. But right now, I think we are building towards this speed build, so there'll be another day for it. Right, we are going to do a second muscle potion instead of this fish now. Go back to the golem. We got time. Right, now I would really like some more HP or something to elongate the length of the fight. Decrease all countdowns. I mean, I'll take a serpent lyre. Oh, we haven't got any armor, so it's useless to me. I'll start decrease all countdowns by 1. I don't want to turn down their poison. So, just skip that entirely. Even more venomous fangs, or we could take the leather belt for the 6 HP. Give me the 6 HP, and can I get to that fire? No, I cannot. Alright, we do heal, so I didn't need the fire, of course. They get 4 poison. Then hit for 1. -3. Hit for 1 again. Gain 2 attack. -1 on poison, and then we finish them off. Lovely. If I could find another leather belt before we leave, that would be great. But we've seen most of what there is to find here. There's our man to let us leave. So we'll go to this top corner first. Heal a bunch there. Another fish or a rusty ring. That'll start give the enemy 1 acid. Wounded, Granite Griffin gains 40 armor and gets stunned for 4 turns. I mean, acid will help with that. Another muscle potion? Sure. When in Rome, right? Soapstone. First turn, spend 2 speed to temporarily gain 4 attack. 4 attack for 1 turn does not seem great. The first time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. That seems better, honestly, if we're going to keep this golden venomous fang. I could have haggled, but didn't. Honestly, pacifist staff now that we're getting 3 attack every 3 strikes. On hit, lose 1 speed, 3 attack. I would need to get that attack up a bit early, I think. And also, then our light speed potion would be ruined. I'm not going to do it right now. We'll do it someday. Give your weapon an edge. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. That'll start stun the enemy for 1 turn. I wonder if oozing edge is better in the long run. Stunning them gets us to golden muscle potion 1 turn faster. Alright, we'll do that. And then, where do we want to go? Is a great question. Castle grounds? I don't have 2 foods for the Witch Marsh. I have loads of potions. We'll try this. So, I think the gimmick here is that the stuff doesn't follow you at night, but does follow you in the day. That's a hole to go somewhere else. Do we have oil? We have 1 oil. I'll take a speed. No, you're not following me in the daytime. Do I want to try and attack you while I'm at full health? Do you want to challenge Palace Sentinel? Sure. Turn start. If Palace Sentinel has less speed than the player, he stuns himself for 1 turn and gains 2 speed. Okay. That's going to be okay for us, right? He gets a turn of stun. He gets another turn of stun. Poison's not doing much while he has all this armor. Stun lock completed. Alright, let's get through this. Now the poison can start hitting him. Our speed has become so low that he's no longer stunning himself, but we kill him for 9 hit. There you go. Nice. Dismissed completed. Mythic rewards. Dash Master's Dagger. Battle start, gain additional strikes equal to speed. Shame we can't have both. But that would be really cool in some builds for sure. Prime form. Double attack while your health is full. Wow. That's very interesting. Especially if we had that, the pacifist staff. Symphony triggers all your other instruments. That is also incredible. But I don't have any instruments, so prime form seems to be our best option. Especially with this, battle start, stun enemy for a turn, so we'll have double attack on turn 1. What do we get rid of? Probably additional muscle potion. And then we need to get up to 16 health again. With light speed potion, we're going to heal a bunch going into a fight. Is there any other enemies here, or is it just that one guy? There's a fire there. We're about to hit nighttime. I could aspire to get back to that, perhaps. When you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison. The first time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. We're not going back to the golem land, I think, so... Can I get to this? I can. Let's do that. And then we need to get off this island, I think. We could do the whole. I don't know where we are now. Let's fight something. Hopefully we heal to max. They get stunned. We heal. We hit them for 6. We lose 1 speed. We're back at full health. Our strikes are now twice as effective. Battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. 3 attacks, 7 speed. Granite Griffin. A relic of the old world, carved by forgotten hands and given life by the mountain, it watches the high cliffs in silence, unmoving for years, until stirred by the winds of change. I don't know if there's like a well that we can throw money into in the center of this island or something. There's like wells around the place. Oh, there's a golem again. It's unexpected. We didn't take the thing that we can benefit from with the golem. We are at full health, which is where we want to be. Wounded. When health drops 50% or lower. Okay. I just want to check. Show me poison. If you have no armor, take damage equal to poison at the start. Remove 1 stack at the start of turn. Yeah, so we have to get through the armor first before that becomes effective. I need chests for when we get out of this fight, presuming we can get out of this fight. Right, they get 1 stun. Right, our health is no longer full. They're stunned for 4 turns. 3 turns, 2 turns, 1 turn. They've still got 18 defense. We're going to get wrecked, aren't we? No, what a shame. Stun lock completed. Stun an enemy for 4 or more times in a battle. Thundercloud wounded. Stun the enemy for 3 turns. Damn. Dismissed. Win against the Palace Sentinel for the first time. King's Blade. Exposed and wounded items trigger at the start of battle instead. Alright, I think that is just long enough to warrant not jumping straight into another run, but we will be back very soon with more. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.